Hi, I'm Harish and today I'll be talking about the Xolo Q1100. The device competes with the Moto G as it comes with similar hardware features and costs about the same. The Xolo Q1100 comes with a 5-inch 720p screen, 1GB RAM, 1.4 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 400 CPU and a 2000 mAh battery. The device has an 8MP camera at the back and a 2MP camera at the front. The camera at the back can shoot Full HD video while the front shooter can do 720p video. Generally, Xolo handsets have a good build quality compared to other Indian manufacturers, and this is the case with the Xolo Q1100. The device comes with 3 capacitive buttons, but there is an error with the labeling. The leftmost button is marked as multitasking but is actually the menu button. This might lead to confusion if you're using it for the first time. We didn't think that Xolo would be so careless when designing the button layout, but it is one of the few flaws we've discovered on the mobile. The most noticeable design feature on the Q1100 is the curve at the bottom, which is that kind of a feature which you may or may not like. We quite liked it and feel that it adds a premium quality to the device. The power button on the right is located so that you can comfortably reach it with your index finger. The volume rockers are on the left of the device. The buttons sound tacky and are nowhere near as good as the buttons included on Motorola's Moto G. Coming over to the back cover on the Xolo Q1100 is very hard to remove. We felt like it was going to break while removing the back cover, but once you do remove the cover, you get access to the SIM card slots, the micro SD card slot and the battery, which is also removable. However, only one SIM card slot works with 3G networks as the other can only accommodate 2G networks. The matte finish at the back does not attract fingerprints easily, but it doesn't feel very comfortable either. We feel that soft touch plastic would have been a better choice for the back cover. The 5-inch HD screen is quite decent for a device in this category. Colors are vivid and bright indoors, but the screen is very reflective, so it is hard to see the screen when you're viewing it outdoors. The 8MP camera takes detailed images, but outdoor shots tend to have a bluish tinge. Indoor shots are slightly better and do reflect true colors. The Q1100 can also shoot Full HD videos, but only at 15 FPS, which gives the videos a stuttery look. The camera settings UI is also confusing as it contains way too many unnecessary features that a normal user would never have to tinker around. One feature that we found missing in the Q1100 is the slow motion video mode, which is present in the Moto G. Now let's talk about the UI. The UI on the Q1100 is a nearly stock version of Android 4.3 Jelly Bean with a few Xolo exclusive features. There is a power saving mode which gives you an estimate of how much talk time, Wi-Fi browsing, 3G browsing and standby time is available in real time. There is a low battery mode that switches off Wi-Fi and 3G for extending battery life. Also, there is a night mode that mutes all notifications for a set amount of time. There is a 1.4 GHz quad-core processor which scores higher than the Galaxy Grand 2 and Moto G in benchmarks. However, in real-life usage, the Q1100 isn't as fast as the Moto G. Another feature Xolo added on the Q1100 is the ability to easily uninstall apps. Now you can easily uninstall apps by pressing and holding an app icon, which is similar to the functionality offered in an iPhone. Gaming is mostly lag-free on the Q1100, with games like Angry Birds and Subway Surfers running quite smoothly and without a glitch. Heavy-duty games like Dead Trigger 2 were also smooth, although you might find an occasional stutter here and there. The loudspeaker at the back of the device is not very loud. Most of the time, it gets muffled by your palm when you're holding the device. Voice quality during the call is decent, as well as signal quality. Web browsing on the Q1100 is also fluid as image-heavy sites tended to load without any stutter. Now let's talk about the battery life. The Q1100 comes with a 2000 mAh battery, which is about the same as what you get on the Moto G. However, the battery life of the Q1100 is not that good as that of the Moto G, mainly because the Q1100 comes with a larger 5-inch screen to the Moto G's 4.5-inch screen. While we were using it, the Q1100 lasted about a day and a half on a full charge. Overall, the Q1100 is good, but the Moto G is better. Unless you really need a 5-inch screen, we advise you to buy the Moto G, which we reviewed recently. We'll be adding the links to our Moto G review in the description below, so head over there to check out our Moto G review. Also, a big thanks to Technovision for providing us with the handset. That's all for today, and do subscribe to MySmartPrice for the latest gadget reviews. Thank you.